Hello, my friends. Welcome to day 20 of your 21-day yoga challenge. And today we have about 15 to 20 minute morning yoga flow. It is a full body flow. However, we're going to be concentrating on building strength and flexibility on the hips as well as our core. So if you're ready, we're gonna start today in butterfly. So for your butterfly, we're gonna bring the sole of the feet together, roll the shoulders back, knees are facing out, keeping a straight back. You can find stillness or you can flap the wings. So you can find movement in here, connecting breath and movement. Remember, we inhale and exhale through the nose. Bringing the attention to the moment, allowing yourself to be present with every breath. So now take a deep breath in, and then slowly on your exhale, you're gonna start folding forward, flat back. We're gonna stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly start coming all the way up. Now we're gonna take the right leg on top of the left. Make sure that your right foot is grounded on the left side. Your left foot gets a little closer to your glutes, but make sure to your right glute, but make sure you're not sitting on top of the foot. Make sure that you're pressing both hips evenly towards the mat instead of just sitting on one hip. So we can take the hands to the right knee, lengthening the spine, or you have the option to inhale and take the arms all the way up. And then slowly on your exhale, we take the right arm behind the back, left elbow to right knee, look over the right shoulder, use the strength of the left elbow to push the right knee, and then twist a little bit more. So we're detoxing the body and massaging the internal organs. Maybe you have a bind, so you take the left arm under the right arm, taking the right arm across the back to grab the fingers on the left hand. Take one full inhale in here. And one full exhale in here. So now we're gonna release. We're gonna take both hands to the left side of the mat, and we're gonna take the left ear. And now press yourself up. Take both legs to the front of the mat, and now shake out the legs. So make sure that you move the flesh out of the way. You're sitting up tall in here. Take the arms all the way up to the sky, lengthening the spine, gaze up, and then slowly start folding forward, folding from the hips instead of the weight. So keeping a straight back. Avoid rounding the spine. So I always like to mention that it's better for you to come halfway down with a straight back and coming all the way down with a round back. Make sure that your toes are facing up so that way you're stretching the whole back side of the body. This is an amazing pose to stretch the whole body, to release stress, depression, and just relax the shoulders, the neck, the face, the lips, and the eyes. And then slowly start walking the hands back. Now we're gonna bend the right leg Right foot gets close to the left glute. Left leg goes on top of the right leg, and our left foot is grounded on the right side of the mat. Both hips are pressed evenly towards the mat, keeping it straight back, rolling the shoulders back, lengthening the spine, crown of the head to the sky. Either grabbing the left knee or option to take the arms all the way up on the inhale. And then on your exhale, the left arm goes behind the back. We lengthen the spine, right elbow to left knee, and we use the strength of the right arm to press the left knee and twist a little bit deeper. If you have a bind, you can take the right arm under the left arm, sweeping the left arm towards the right hand, interlacing both hands and taking a deeper twist. So now we release. We take both hands to the right side and the right ear. Now come all the way up. Take both legs to the front of the mat and shake out the legs. We take the legs back, coming into a tabletop, and we make sure that our shoulders are stacked over the wrist. Our hips are stacked over the knees. We tuck our toes and we press ourselves into our downward facing dog. Sending the hips as high as you can. So sending the hips back and up. Spread all 10 fingers. Spread all 10 toes. If you have to micro bend the knees, or maybe taking the heels a little closer to the mat. Zip up your core, relax the shoulders, the neck, and the face. Now bring your feet a little closer together. Take a deep breath in, and then slowly on the exhale, we start taking the right leg all the way up to the sky. Come high on the left toes. Bring the right knee to nose, shift the weight forward so we're stacking the shoulders over the wrist, rounding the spine, engage your core. Now take your right leg all the way back and up, come high on the left toes. Bring the right knee to the right tricep, hold it in here, keep that core engaged. Sweep your right leg all the way back and up. Bring the right knee to the left tricep, so that way you're taking a twist. Sweep your right leg all the way back and up. Take the right knee to nose one more time, shift the weight forward, stack the shoulders over the wrist, round the spine, hold it, so we're building strength on our core. Step your right foot in between your hands, and then come into a warrior one. Take the arms all the way up, make sure your back foot is on a 45-degree. Hands are facing each other, hips are facing the front of the mat. Cactus arms, open your heart, look up. Prepare for your humble warrior. Take the arms behind the back, interlacing the hands, roll the shoulders back, look up, open your heart. Inhale, and then exhale, start folding over the right leg, coming into the inside of the right leg. Come all the way up, release the bind, take the arms by the side, and we're gonna transition into a warrior three. So we're gonna shift the weight into the right leg, come all the way up. Make sure that you micro bend the right knee. Engage your inner thighs, either point or flex your left foot. From here, we're gonna swing the left leg forward, Right hand grabs the left knee, left arm reaches back. Option to stay here Or maybe you grab the outside of the left foot and start straining in the left leg. Make sure that you're not sinking down on the right hip, so lift up the hips. Now come back into your warrior three. Send the left leg back. Step your left foot back, coming back into a warrior one. Sweep your arms all the way up. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're gonna take the hands to the mat. Frame the right leg. Step your right foot back. Lower yourself down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale up to Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to reconnect to your breath. Now bring your feet a little closer together. Inhale, sweep your left leg all the way up. High in the right toes. Left knee to left tricep. Hold it in here, shift the weight forward. Remember, we gotta stack the shoulders over the wrist. Use the core. Inhale, sweep your left leg all the way up. Left knee to right tricep, take a twist. Hold it. Left leg goes all the way back and up. Left knee to nose, shift the weight forward. Hold it. Step it in between your hands. Warrior one. Right foot is on a 45-degree. Arms reach up. Cactus arms, open the heart. Look up. Prepare for your humble warrior. So stick the arms behind the back. Interlace the hands. Look up. Open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Come all the way up. Release the spine. Transition into your warrior three. Right leg comes up. Make sure that your hips are square. They're facing the mat. Now sweep your right leg forward. Left hand to right knee. Right arm reaches back. And we're looking at the right side of the mat. You can stay here. Maybe you grab the outside of the right foot and you start straining in the leg. Make sure that your hips are lifted. Now with control, release the right leg. Come back into your warrior three. And now we're gonna step the right leg back into our warrior one. Sweep the arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, frame the left leg. Press the mat away. Step your left foot back, meeting the right leg at the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up the Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So take one last breath in here and transition into your tabletop. So we're stacking the shoulders over the wrist and the hips over the knees. Now pivot your left leg out. Bring the left hand a few inches to the right. Sweep your right arm up and your right leg up. Coming into a supported side plank. In here you have the option to bend the right foot, kick into your hand, roll the shoulder back, and look up. Now release, come back into your side plank variation. Take your right hand back to the mat. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So we pivot the right leg to the right side of the mat. We walk the right hand a few inches to the left. We sweep the left arm up and the left leg up. Make sure that you engage the inner thighs, either point or flex your left foot. Stay here looking at the left fingertips, or you can bend the left knee, grab the foot, kick into your hand, look up, open the heart, and just breathing here. So release, come back into your tabletop, and now press yourself up. So we're coming into our knees. We take the hands to the lower back, roll the shoulders back, look up, take a deep breath in here, and on the exhale, we're coming into a camel pose. So for your camel pose, maybe you can take the right hand to the right heel, take the left hand to the left heel. Maybe you stay here. If you have blocks, feel free to take your blocks, put them by the side. Like in this case, you can just either come high, so you take your blocks in here, you can go a little bit lower, and just make sure that your hips are always facing forward. So you want your hips to go forward, open the heart, and then take your camel pose. Whenever you're ready, be mindful of your spine. Come all the way up. Now take a child's pose. So remember, you can take your child's pose either with the knees together or taking the knees mat width apart, sending the hips towards the heels, reaching the arms forward, maybe taking the arms around the knees, and just let it go. Melting your heart to the mat. Allowing this moment to let it go, to connect to your breath, to connect to your intention. Take one more breath in here, and now press yourself up. And we're gonna flip ourselves. So we lay on the mat, so we lay on our backs. Bring the knees to the chest, give yourself a hug. And from here, we're gonna do a little bit of core. So we're gonna take the legs all the way up, take your hands behind the back, and we're gonna bring the left leg down, right leg goes down. We're gonna do 15 of this. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now give yourself a hug. Bring the knees towards the chest. Take the arms by the side. Drop the knees to one side. In this case, I'm dropping my knees towards the right. Keeping the left shoulder on the mat, looking over the left shoulder. Now bring both the knees back to center. And we drop the knees to the left side. Right shoulder on the mat, looking over the right shoulder. Feel free to come into your final Savasana, taking the feet to the front of the mat. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the legs, the arms, chest, belly, back. And just take this amazing moment to be grateful for everything you have in your life. Practice gratitude. We gotta practice gratitude every single day, no matter what we're going through. Be grateful and be thankful for all the blessings in your life. I love you all. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Thank you.